Well, he didn't win the lotto, but new Lobo basketball coach Craig Neal got a pretty good deal when he signed last month. In fact, now we've learned there's something in his contract that might make other Lobo coaches green with envy. Something that might come back to bite UNM. News 13's Alex Goldsmith is here with that. Alex?
Dick, UNM has a history of paying big bucks to coaches to get rid of them. But this buyout would have fans seeing some serious red.
I look good in red or in cherry, don't I? I look good in cherry.
Excitement was high in late 2008 when UNM brought in Illinois assistant Mike Loxley to don the cherry blazer.
I think he's a great fit for Albuquerque and New Mexico football.
But 2.5 seasons and only 2 wins later, UNM dumped Loxley mid-season.
As the athletic director, I'm judged by who I hire and how successful our hires have been. This was not successful.
UNM paid $750,000 to send Loxley packing. He wasn't the only one. Football coach Rocky Long got more than $675,000 to resign. Basketball coach Richie McKay got $600,000 to get lost. Current football coach Bob Davie would get $760,000 if the Lobos fired him. So it shouldn't come as a surprise that new Lobo hoops coach Craig Neal has a golden parachute in his contract. But this one tops them all. If Neal is fired, he'd get $1 million plus as much as $300,000 in salary.
He has great value in that market. The day we were trying to sign that contract, several universities were calling him.
UNM President Bob Frank knows the school's been criticized over its buyout history, but says this was necessary to get their guy. He points out, unlike Loxley, the school thinks it knows what it's getting with Neal.
You got to remember that we have 7 years of experience with Coach Neal. He is not a new commodity to us. This is somebody we know well. We felt it was fair. He felt it was fair. And a contract is a give and take process. This is where we ended up in the conversation. I'm pretty confident that we chose the right guy.
Steve Alford would have had the mother of all UNM buyouts if he'd stayed at the school and then been fired for some reason. He could have gotten up to about $4 million if he were fired in the first 4 years of his 10-year deal. Back to you.
The 10-year deal that he renounced a few days after was all agreed to. All right, Alex, UNM has its own measure of protection. If Neal were to decide he wanted to split from the university, he would owe the school $1 million himself. A lot of big money there. Well, you know what? He's going to be great. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So we're not going to deal with any of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Did we count how many wins Rocky took, by the way, with that $677,000?
Rocky did pretty well.
Yeah.
I know he did. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
all right, let's go ahead and show you what's going on.